Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, watch out. Stop.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Buddy T,
At the
watch out.
26-yard line.
Yellow. Stop.
On second down, Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Get set, get set. Buddy T, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Purdy now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Outside, yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
43, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Patrick. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Get set, get set.
From his end zone, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Watch out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
21. Stop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Back to the air is Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Rangers on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And this is
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
By Brian Cook.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And
he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Oh yeah, we lit. Let's go.
They didn't leave much
Who
time
get the ball?
on
I
the
have you.
clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone.
I ain't gonna lie, you got one of the best defenses I done played on this bitch. I ain't gonna cap. Out of everybody on play, you got about, I'd say about an 8
it's 1st and 10.
defense. I don't know. Shit. I be putting up 50 on niggas. I ain't even got a touchdown, so feel me?
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half.
Your defense is crazy. That would have been a touchdown on somebody else. Easy. You know, I say, yeah, your defense ain't trash. Not at all. You might think it is, but no, it ain't.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
See, you having 7 points, I expected that. But I didn't expect me to have 0.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board.
If you get a dub,
the score as the third quarter
I was
begins.
on what, college last night. I beat a nigga 50-7.
No chance to return this one through the end
Hell
zone.
yeah! Then we played it back. We went to like 4 overtimes. I beat the nigga like 48, 46 or some shit. So you can play. You're not trash. Listen, I'll tell you if you're trash. I'm like, nah, you ain't trash at all. Even if I get the dub.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play.
Yo, listen, you gotta
first down.
You gotta do the my player. Go through the everything, the quarterback, the running back. I do all that shit.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
Good defense.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original.
But you don't need that shit. You don't need it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't
you gotta
think
win the
there's even
game.
debate.
So that's what you gotta do.
This defensive line has
you already got the lead. Win it.
At the line of scrimmage over this.
See, a nigga like me, I don't give a fuck.
line,
You up 3 touchdowns. I'm still trying to. You feel me? That shit don't matter to me.
To its plan. They've got to do a better job because there's
no prove that shit all the way to the
there's
fourth.
no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Yeah, I see how you playing your defense. You playing a zone.
And bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't
that's the hardest to run through.
Because the ball's
then you got the 49ers.
So
they got the best.
Coming, and they end up holding them.
Basically the best motherfucking some of the best defenses.
On third down, Mahomes.
You ain't see him though. You ain't see him though. I know. You ain't see him though. You ain't see him though. I know it. I know you didn't see him.
We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
Well, chill. He coming.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. Patrick to throw. And he's in. Isaiah
Hold on.
Pacheco.
You try to jump that shit though. I know I seen it. You try to jump that motherfucker.
Eligible receivers available.
But if you would have jumped that shit, it would have been a 14-0 game though.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid,
I say you got sense. We both do. But I had the defense. No, what I just did on the offense, right? I switched it up because I seen how you play defense. I'm like, hold on, I'm about to. Yeah, you feel me? Just made adjustments. Sometimes you got to do that shit with people just to see how they play. Like with you, I got to make it a low-scoring game. Because if I try to outscore you, I'm going to make too many mistakes.
Taken at the 5.
Loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority.
You see what I'm saying? Why I say just because you was up 7, that shit don't mean nothing. It's all about 4 quarters. It's about 4 quarters. I've been down 28-0 and came back.
They find themselves back out there on defense.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
You better not quit.
Don't quit.
Because if you lose this game, it just show you that when you get the lead, put the press on their ass. Because a nigga like me, if I get the lead, I'm gonna show you what to do with it. You might not never get the lead again.
Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide.
Good defense.
To Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up third down.
Defensive coordinators
y'all play
preach
smart.
all the time.
I'm not trying to goddamn just throw that shit in the end zone.
It's exactly the
Hell
case
no.
here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You play discipline.
It's 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes.
Worry about him over there. Worry about him over there. Nah, I was waiting for you to do that. I'm gonna rock you to sleep.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it down.
But I respect you though. Let me tell you why I respect you. I'm going for a field goal. I usually go for 2. That's how I got respect for you. Like I said, even if I win, I got respect for you. You know how to play. You ain't shitting. I'm going to tell you that. But let me tell you who you playing, though. You playing a top 5 nigga on this shit, though, gang. I've been the #1 player on this bitch before. Swear to God, I've been #1 on this bitch. You ever won 100? Hold on, you ever won 100 straight on this bitch? Well, I put like this. Hold on, you rank 30 like me. We in the same ranking. That's only right now though. Hold on, I ain't even got my the controller. Where that bitch at?
So now it's Butker,
and I got a baby in my arm.
Send this one away.
No.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Shit, I'm 38, gang.
Their own 32-yard line.
I got 3 18-year-olds about to turn 19 this year. Plus 4 up under that.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 14 yards.
Man, what?
They'll put Ayuk in motion. So
I be playing my son in this shit. I be smoking this little ass. I beat that nigga 50 to nothing. He's like, nah, Dad, I got to get back in the lab. I said, yeah, I know you do.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, nigga, man, what?
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Not much happening there, just a short game.
I got one of the best defenses in the game, though, gang. That's what makes me so elite. It ain't so much my offense. I got one of the best defenses in the game.
Balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Told you.
Over the middle.
That was me. That was me. User alert. That was me. I had to show you it's me. It ain't no computer. That's all me.
Being a game manager,
but I played the game though. You feel me?
If that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and
you getting lucky. You getting lucky. That was TD.
A pickup though of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but
I'm just playing smart though. I ain't trying to blow you out. I'm just trying to get the dub.
Staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball.
That's all that matters.
A well-timed route.
A handoff to Pacheco.
Good defense.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So you ain't going for it. You ain't letting me just get off.
At this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished.
Yeah, you actually playing good as hell. I ain't gonna cap. You actually can still win the game. The game ain't over with.
Take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
I'm just gonna try to be smart about it.
Mahomes gonna throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Tell the chat to follow me one time,
2
man.
minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
Yo, I got that shit, what, 2K? I got, man, what? Well, on this? Yeah, we can do it, man. I got a player, and he raw as hell. And I'm nice with that shit.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
Good defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line.
That's what I be playing all the time.
So
I be screaming on these motherfuckers on Twitch,
for a play caller.
YouTube.
Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game
Stream on all the channels.
and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just
get a Discord
to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they're
hook your
going to be
Discord
set
up to it.
right around the 10-yard line.
I got my kick and my Twitch hooked up to mine.
First and goal.
So the only thing I got to do is go to the broadcast part, and then you switch to they say change services.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Mahomes now on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Look at my quarterback stats, too. So you can see his IQ.
How you stress
so you can understand how good of a player I am.
Get the ball and leave no doubt.
You got to study.
That late touchdown, Mike.
Study listen, study the people that beat you.
Here's the Chiefs.
So you can understand. I promise you, you're going to get better.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points.
Only thing I'm doing is reading the defense like in real life. Yeah, it's bigger than that. You gonna get it though. I said, play me one time so you can feel it. You know how I feel to play somebody that's gonna smoke you. And I ain't even try to beat you bad. I just wanted to beat you. When you was up 7-0, I wasn't even worried at all. I said you might not even score another point.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Don't duck this shit, man. Play everybody. Matter of fact, sometimes if I come in your chat, be like, yo, man, let's run it back. It's a one dude that I'll be playing on this motherfucker named Smoke. He played me like 12 times. Now that nigga one of the best niggas in this shit. And he actually get paid now. I get paid to play this shit, bro. Like, people call me for money to play this shit, nigga.
That was the key to this
Dead
play
ass.
here, Mike, for the linebacker.
Well, I wanted to play.
He's the run-through player.
I was gonna say you want to play for 500, but I'm like, I know you wasn't gonna pay.
No chance of getting off
Feel
their
me?
combination blocks to account for you. You
Respect
get through
though,
with speed
gang.
in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Come here. Come here. Come on. Shut up, boy. Come on. Dude, you're not. Come on, man. It's either or, bro.
Appreciate you. No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, anytime you want to play, man, just hop in, bro. Anytime you want to play, just hop in, man. No, I won't. This is all I play, man. This is all I play. Like I said, anytime you want to play, man, just let me know. Hey, why did I get that loss?
Every single day.
I didn't even lag out. How did I get that loss just now? GG's, player, GG's. Something just happened. We started the game. He kicked the ball. He got right back out. And it gave me the L. 0-0.
The fumble.
Anybody know why?
They always do that.
So they give me the loss for that? For his server crash? Man, that's kind of messed up, man. Like, they make you not even want to play the game no more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, though. That is, bro. It is what it is, man. I think
Well,
that's
let's run
the
it back.
Get NBA 2K. I got it.
See, what's good?
I bet that.
I got everything. I'm gonna get a different team.
No, I don't got everything, but I got enough. Now, where did you go? I know you got there. There you go.
Okay, I don't know who I'm gonna get now, cause you might get me this game, cause you're good enough to beat me. It's just no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like because you play well and you actually really good. If I get a different team, I think you will beat me. So that's the only reason why I got Kansas City, because that's the only team I'm confident with like that. But I know how to play with other teams, so I'm gonna get a different team. I just want to see how you play though, because you're not trash at all. Like not at all. You're actually one of the best niggas I done played. You a type of nigga I could play all day, because you actually could do both. But it's about, can you win the game though? You got to be able to win the game though. Win the game. Once you win them games, you gonna be like, oh yeah, this shit too easy. You know how to move the ball. You got defense like a motherfucker. I be putting up 400-500 yards on motherfuckers. You got to play niggas like me, because the other niggas you gonna probably cook them.
The 49ers.
Once you beat me, you gonna know what time it is. Oh yeah, I beat this nigga, and he said he ranked one of the best. Right now I'm ranked. Me and my girl be playing. I'm still ranked like 6,000. My girl be beating niggas on this bitch. My girl will give you a run for your money.
San Francisco 49ers.
She might score on you. I swear to God. If she came in, she shopping the shit right now. If she came in out to the and just play and just babe, get the stick. I swear to God, I wouldn't even touch nothing. I won't tell her. You'll be shocked, like, oh shit, she could actually play for real. She gonna beat any female. Any female. I put my money on my girl. Any female.
Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This one is going to sail through.
She learned herself, just looking and practicing with me. And you know what I mean, having time to do it. Like shit, I got some all time about to just fuck off. Play around and shit. I'm like, yeah, might as well, shit. That's what we got it for. We pay for all this shit. I just paid for the subscription, what? Yesterday. The new one. And you know what I mean? We could do the yearly. We just do this shit whenever. However it comes.
First carry now for Jameer.
You got defense. I can't just run over you.
He's going to be hit and dropped.
I like that though. I gotta play you, because your defense is not like other people's defense.
You spend all week on
a lot of people I can just run all over the motherfucker. I can't run all over you.
Find a rhythm and have some early
you gotta get the offense clicking with that shit though. You get the offense clicking with that shit, can nobody beat you. Not even a nigga like me.
How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives.
And I'm not going to let you beat me. If you beat me, you just beat me. I'm not letting you do none of this shit.
Have to regroup.
Yeah, your shit is your defense is really valid.
Of this game.
Yeah, you valid as hell. I ain't gonna, I wouldn't even play you.
Some good yardage.
If I thought you were trying, I wouldn't even play you back. I'm like, nah, hell nah. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. This shit all earned.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down.
I gotta learn how to move the ball on you. I don't know how to move the ball on you.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. That's Christian McCaffrey.
He got one. He stole one.
Loose at the 40.
You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that.
And what an effort after the catch.
I can't do nothing but respect that, right?
89 yards.
You know what I'm saying?
Touchdown, San Francisco.
But that's how the last game started off. It started off the same way. But you got to keep the foot on a nigga neck. You let your foot off a nigga neck. Stop doing that. You probably could have beat me the first game, but then, you know, that fumble. It was the fumble on a kickoff return.
On now,
that shit was fluke. I just took it and ran with it.
He's
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
the matter
And the
shit.
49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Now, right now, if you lock down your defense again, you might be, you feel me? But if you let me score, then it's a whole different story. You're going to be back in the same program. But you know how to move the ball on offense. You got to, listen, when you get the ball on offense, kill the clock on niggas.
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That's how you going to always win. You ain't got to goddamn march it up there, hurry up and score, because they going to match it. Especially if they at least score.
The Lions.
Defense, I'm looking at the defense, bro.
And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
I was looking at how they lined up. I'm like, hell no, I'm not about to run through that shit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. A big hole.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at your defense, right? Remember I told you that?
And he will go all the way.
That should have happened with the last dude. He just, you feel me? He just wasn't fast enough. So I'm like, hold on, let me switch him out.
But you think back to their
Once I hit that hole, I'm gone.
I
I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to dance, talk, none of that shit. I got to go to the house.
The coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 21-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll roll out here with Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete.
Play defense over
Good
here, bro.
work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
No.
That is knocked
No.
away downfield.
What you gonna do?
Incomplete. He made sure
gonna
not
do?
to let the receiver get behind him.
What you going to do?
3rd
Okay,
down
I was about to
stop
say. You
sets
sit
up
there acting like
4th
you don't
down.
want to respect me, you want to. Should be an easy 14-7.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Lions 1st A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
Once again, it's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Goff. And
Yes.
that'll wind up incomplete.
Yes.
Triple zeros on the clock.
Yes.
The first quarter has come to an end.
Yeah.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the
Yo,
scoreboard.
that might be your only chance,
And
bro.
we're back in the Bay Area.
That might
after
be
this.
your only chance. I ain't gonna cap. That's funny as hell to me. I'll take that all day.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Come on. Louis. Hey, lift, turbo.
From the gun, it's Goff. And
Good
that
defense.
is incomplete contact, but
I ain't trying. Good
it's
defense.
going to be fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 49. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And
Just
he'll
like
get
that?
forward for a couple.
Like that?
It's second
Like
down.
that, right?
Tackled by Jack Campbell. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy.
Like that, right?
Right side.
Like that, right?
Ball's incomplete.
That's AI, ain't it?
George Kittle
That's
was
AI?
the intended target that time.
Who was that?
Coverage by
Third
Jack
down
Campbell.
coming up.
Tell the chat who that was. Tell the chat who that was. Okay.
On play action. Here's Purdy.
Oh my God, this nigga getting the luckiest shit, man. I'm about to pick that shit off, man.
And he will
Nigga
score.
getting the lucky shit, man.
George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Come on, man.
What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it
I'm right
down
there,
the
man.
field like that
It's all good,
and
though.
take it the distance. Shades of
They
Greg
literally-
Olsen back in the day.
man, They
Well, I
forced
appreciate
that,
that,
but
Mike, but I
you
think
know, I'll
it's
take
clear
it.
by now that we all
I'll
know
take it.
what's the most impactful position on
Eddie
offense.
Pinheiro
It's the
lining up
tight
for
end.
the
And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big
You're
plays,
making it a
man,
game now.
you got yourselves
He
a
scored
weapon.
twice this game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now
You really
after
want
the
that win
touchdown,
bad.
Pinheiro out
That's
to
why I
kick
played
it
you
away.
again. 'Cause you wanted that win before, but you kind of you
And
don't
that
even know how the
one
game
is
fell
through
apart.
the back of the end zone.
You still trying to
It
figure
is
it
a
out.
touchback.
I know you
Their
don't,
own 35-yard line.
but that's why I gotta get the lead right here. I get the lead right here. You gonna figure it out.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open
Oh,
man,
my
it's
turn to do
Jameson
it. My
Williams.
turn to do that shit that you be doing. My
Still
turn to do
going.
it.
And
Yeah, my
he'll
turn to
take
do it.
This one in. Jameson
You gonna get away
Williams.
with it? I am too.
Touchdown,
And I'm going for 2.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and
going
carry
for
in the
2,
carry
man.
part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Outside. 18.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time,
I wanted to pick shit.
Incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the 49ers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
We go. 76. 180. Louis. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Hey, lift. 2 for 66. What's up?
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play.
Took that shot, though, didn't they?
Not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Bucket.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Shit, you know how to play with him. You know how to play with the motherfucker. That's what matters.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Aleem McNeil, a 7-yard loss, brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
He ain't making too many
The
mistakes.
coming up now for 1st
He ain't making
and
none,
10.
for real.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Heads up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Purdy sacked by Jack Campbell. A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. Renardo Green on the tackle. A 6-yard
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 20-yard line.
On on the ground. This is Gibbs.
Lucky.
And not much there.
You was
Good
getting
defense.
the
Held to
craziest
no
luck
gain.
I've ever seen in my life, bro.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now.
That
on
nigga just
third
missed the whole
down.
block.
So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. First and 10. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the pickup. It's second and
20.
They hand it to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
I got a score right here. I ain't got too many more chances. I'm telling you right now. I got some score right here.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hold on. 20. Now you won.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Lions.
Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Now here's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 4-yard
Out of the
line.
shotgun. It's Goff. Headed left. Garrett Goff. Touchdown Lions. He's got another one.
I'm a sacrifice.
His second
Fuck it.
touchdown of the evening.
And he's
What a
sleeping my
game
arm
this
too.
has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score
Hey, I'm going for
changes the lead
for the
one more
deuce.
time.
And we've seen the
I'm
lead
going
go
for the
back
deuce.
and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's going to be
Drops.
incomplete. That would have been a tough grab.
Drops,
The collision
man.
jarred it loose. The try
Man,
for
put little man down.
two is
Sleep my
unsuccessful.
arm. Lay this nigga down and get back to belt tags. I don't change. Cause he in my arm and nothing changed, nigga. Baby, everything we gotta do is the same shit. He down. Okay.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own
I can't even
24-yard
smoke my
line.
blunt, though, nigga. Huh. They're sitting there with us. I don't know what's going on. Call a timeout.
The Lions called their
I
first
don't even know who
timeout,
about to score.
and they'll
son.
get a chance to catch their breath
All right,
over on the
let's go.
sideline.
Fuck that timeout. That shit don't matter.
They'll come up for first and 10.
You gotta score.
Get set.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And
Ooh, he was wide open.
incomplete.
Oh, that was it.
So this is where it gets
might have
really
been the game right
challenging
there,
as an
brother.
offense. You find yourself
That
trailing
might have been the
late
game.
in the game.
That
The
might have been the
defense
game
can
right there,
play
brother.
you one-dimensional.
That might
They
have been
know
the
it's a
game,
pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh my God.
And he'll be marked down to 15-yard line. Big one here in the fourth quarter.
We got one of those shit
61 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey.
Oh my God! Right through there.
Christian McCaffrey.
That's how you feel?
49ers. That his second.
But I'm gonna be real with you. You might hold me.
Too often at this NFL
and
level,
that's a very strong possibility.
A clear line to the end zone.
Because this ain't Kansas City.
Get touched, and
you at the house too.
Breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
He might be able to get you one. It all depends. See, if I have my blunt and I was smoking and locked in,
so
I wouldn't say it would have went the same way. I ain't gonna definitely like. You feel me? I told you if you play me again, I think you're good enough to beat me. Because you got the offense and defense, but this game you locked in more on offense than to worry about the defense. Fuck the defense, you got to score, nigga. You don't know what a nigga could put up.
Here's 1st down.
4 down. Louis. We go to Black 20. Value 1.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man.
I'm going for all 4 downs, even if I lose.
This is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up.
Oh, God, bro.
This guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
If I lose, I lose. Fuck it. I'm going for that bitch.
On 2nd down, Goff.
I'm going for that one.
Open on the left side.
I'm going for that motherfucker.
To the 20.
Oh, God, I am.
And he will
I'm not wasting no time.
all the way.
I ain't wasting man second. Because I ain't got to.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone.
Now I can roll up my weed.
You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability
for
your tight end to take it to the house.
Feel me?
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who
if I got to score on you, I'm going to be mad as shit.
The catch and making the tough
I'd rather you score at the
last
seconds or some shit. You feel me?
The catch that's
I know goddamn I couldn't get up in there. Hell no.
Here's Goff.
Oh, right to you. Right to you. That's wrong, man. So I can't let you score again. You say you're not trash at all. I just might be able to score another time. Don't get me fucked up. Hey, listen, don't get me fucked up like I won't score again. Nah, I'm just talking shit, gang. I do this shit for the fun of it, bro.
With the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
You gotta play niggas like me to get in that zone. That's gonna, you feel me? We gonna tighten you up.
He'll get across.
Cause you got them OG like you, gang. I ain't no young nigga. I got 3 grown kids. So I be popping this shit for the OGs. Hold on, you little whippersnappers, man. I'm about to beat the hell out you on this little bullshit. Yeah, this for all the old school niggas. This for the old school niggas. You feel me? Yeah, we like that. We play on both sides of the ball. You gotta do it over and over and over and over and over. Feel me? That's why you gotta play me again until you win. Play me till you win. Oh yeah. Oh, you lucky. You lucky that it was that shit. Cause I should have spun. If I spun, it was over. That's TD.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10
both games he was up too.
Carry. And
remember that.
You can run the ball with that explosiveness. It's just going to be hard to beat.
Only a couple on that one.
Ain't no with those. I ain't gonna try to let you win. You gotta earn that motherfucker with me.
Anything really to write home about. What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage.
You gotta earn that shit with me, gang. I'm a big dog.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this
Gotta earn that shit, gang. All the way to the door. All the way to the door, gang.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but they wind up only gaining about a yard.
Put the shut out. Put the shut out. Shout out NBC.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions.
Good game, gang. Like I said, you one of them ones, you just gonna learn how to win like me. When you learn how to win like me, ain't nobody in life gonna be able to beat you.
In the end,
nobody.
Got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it.
And these ain't even the
for my
teams I play with
Greg
either.
Olson.
I'm just
For
playing
our
with different
entire
teams.
team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
But shit, you already added me, so just let me know. Shit, I'm with this shit. I'm about to be on this bitch. Cooking niggas. I'm about to probably go on a 50-0 run. Hey, you see you had your 2 touchdowns, though, but I had my 2 touchdowns, too, though, right? Mm-hmm.